This lesson demonstrates the basic structure of a simple animated applet. Java first became known for its animation of applets. Today there are all sorts of ways of having things jump around on a web page, but it all started with Java. While animated applets are no longer the centerpiece of Java, it's still quite common to see them. This is the applet version of the no flicker program presented earlier. Many things are the same, but there are some differences that are important. Here is the declaration of a Boolean variable named running. It's used to turn the animation on and off. It's initialized to false to indicate that the animation is not now running. The size of the window is fixed by the web browser, so we retrieve the size information here in the init method so it will be available for the rest of the program. The value of x is set, positioning the ball off stage to your left. Remember, the web browser calls init before it calls anything else. Now, the web browser will call the start method to get things going. If the animation is not running, a thread object is created and its start method is called to get it going. Then the flag named running is set to true to indicate that the animation is underway. Now, it's probably not absolutely necessary to test the running flag here because it's only toggled in start and stop, and the browser does promise to call them in the right order. But I've dealt with enough strange web browsers that I don't trust anybody. I suggest you put this check in your animated applets too. To turn off the animation, all that needs to happen is the running flag gets set to false. This is the animation loop that contains the call to sleep and the call to repaint. As you know from the previous examples, the call to sleep times the animation frame speed, and the call to repaint instructs the browser to make a call to update. But this is not an infinite loop. This loop only runs as long as running is true. If running gets set to false, this loop quits, causing the run method to return, and in the thread, when the run method returns, the thread dies. This kills the animation until the next call is made to start. That's about it for the unique part. The rest of the no flicker applet is just like the application we looked at earlier. The value of x is updated to the new position of the circle. If the image file has not been initialized, it's done so now. The paint method is called to output the window into the memory resident image, and the draw image method is called to write it to the window. The paint method itself just simply fills the background of the window with green and draws the circle at the current location. The diameter of the ball fills the height of the window, whatever that happens to be, and the horizontal position of the ball is determined by the moving variable x. Compiling and running the applet looks like this.